Hey guys, what's up? This is Mario here, bringing you guys another video, and today we're going to be starting a new series called Destiny Talk, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this, and so here we go. So in Destiny Talk, I'm just going to simply talk about things that are relevant in Destiny, whether they're problems, or things that the community's been talking about, or just things that I think could be added to the game, or ideas, or anything that is basically relevant to Destiny. Today we're going to be going over something that has been in the community for a while, and it's the fact that commendations after the first few weeks of the DLC, commendations became pretty useless because you would only spend them on Vanguard or Crucible weapons after you bought all of your level 31 armor. And so basically, the community is trying to come up with ways that we could make commendations relevant again, or useful, because there's people with like 14 of each commendation stocked up in a vault, just waiting to be used, but there's nothing to use them on, because they don't really want to spend them on bad Vanguard and Crucible weapons. And so I have two ideas on how commendations could be made relevant again. Now the first one I actually came up with when I was watching a live stream where they were discussing the topic, and basically this was my idea, it wasn't on the actual live stream, but my idea was to use them for adding light levels to your armor pieces. So essentially how this would work is you could use your commendations to upgrade the light level on a legendary or exotic piece of armor. You wouldn't be able to do it on blue pieces of armor, and you'll see why in a minute. It would cost one of either type of commendation to add 3 more light to the armor piece. So, say you've got a light level 30 armor piece, you can add, it's a 33 light for 1 Vanguard commendation or Crucible commendation. And that's because adding 3 light is around 1 more level. So level 30 light level is level 30, and level 33 is level 31, if that makes sense. If you play Destiny, you know what I'm talking about. So it adds 3 light to the gear for 1 commendation. It only goes up to the maximum light level. So say that at the minute the max light level is 36, then you can only go up to 36 before it blocks you from upgrading it. Otherwise, people will be able to be like level 40 when the DLC doesn't really allow that. You also shouldn't lose upgrades on your armor when you're adding light to it. So basically, if you've got any upgrades on your exotics that you don't want to get rid of and have to re-upgrade the exotic, you won't get rid of any of them, and it would fix the problem that the community has with having to reset exotics. The fact that you have to, when you upgrade an exotic from 30 light to 36 light, you have to re-level it up, so you have to go through all the upgrades again. It would fix that problem because you wouldn't have to re-roll all your upgrades. And I think this is a great system simply because commendations do take a while to get, and so people would have quite a difficult time leveling up all of their gear rather than them just having it straight away. Or rather, they have to lose something in order to gain something, if you see what I'm saying. And then the second idea that has been discussed by a lot of people is using commendations to re-roll perks on weapons. So basically you could use 1 Vanguard commendation or a Crucible commendation to re-roll the perks on any weapon. Now I would leave exotic weapons and raid weapons out of this. So by exotics, you guys know what I mean, and by raid weapons I mean stuff like the Black Hammer or the Hunger of Crota, since if you re-roll perks on those, it would kind of make people have better raid weapons, and I think the raid weapons were sort of designed to have the same perks on them. And the way that I would do it is that you would use 1 Vanguard commendation for re-rolling perks on either a Vanguard weapon or a miscellaneous weapon, so a weapon that isn't in the following list. And you can use 1 Crucible commendation for re-rolling perks on a Crucible or faction weapon. And by faction weapon I mean New Monarchy, Future War Cult, and Dead Orbits. And it would stop people from dismantling weapons that are only good when you've got good perk rolls on them. So for example, the 2 to the Morgue shotgun, which is a Crucible shotgun, is really good if you've got perks like Hammer Forged on it or Final Round. And so if people got the 2 to the Morgue, they would think, oh hold on, I can re-roll this and get better perks on it. So they would keep it instead of dismantling it and getting some shards. Or energy, sorry. But anyways, that's my ideas on how commendations could be made relevant again. Do you guys agree with me, or do you guys have some different ideas? Let me know in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for daily gaming content. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, ciao.